asleep at the wheel. Next thing you know, I open my eyes and all I hear is what is it? It's me. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Richie Rich back to you yet again with another video. I wanted to come out here and share one of my testimonies when God saved my life. It was a couple years back. Me and my buddy were actually coming back the same day from Cuba. We had woken up pretty early in the morning, probably like around 6 or 7, and it was time for us to go ahead and check out that day. Come to find out, when we went out to breakfast, we forgot the key to the Airbnb in the property. So we had to wait, and there was another room in the place that we were staying. I guess it was another apartment there where there was a woman that might have had access to the Airbnb host, so we waited there. Finally got the key. Fast forward, we get on the plane, it's time for our flight. We get home, and at this time, we were smoking. So we hadn't, smoked in a whole week. So we got home, it was about 11:30, 12, and we wanted to go ahead and light up. So what do? We go to his house where he had the specimen, the bud, and we grab it. Then we come back to my town, and that's about probably like 20-25 minutes of a drive over there. So we go, and then before we do this, before we light up the stuff, we go and we get a sandwich so that we can eat. Boom. So fast forward, we light one whole thing and a half, and we're gone, faded, you name it. I go and I drop my friend off at his house. Mind you, it's 20-25 minutes away from where I live, and it's about, at this point in time, it's probably like 12. So I drop him off on the way back home. Mind you, we have already ate, so we're tired. We had already been up all day, so I'm tired. And then third of all, we just lit 1.5 of the stuff. So what happens is, for just a second, or what feels like a second, I fall asleep at the wheel. Next thing you know, I open my eyes and all I hear is what is it? It's me hitting the railing. So I hit the railing, boom, and then I swerve back into the highway. Luckily for me, there was no other cars near me. Luckily for me, I didn't flip over. Luckily for me, the only thing that happened because of it was a slight wedging on the door. Nothing crazy, something that I was able to get fixed. But it goes to tell you, even when you don't think he's watching, he's watching. After that, after the car skid on the railing, you better believe I was wide awake all the way home. There was no going back to sleep. And it's one of those things where I put myself in that predicament with the actions that I take, that I've taken that day, that I took that day. It was completely and utterly my fault, but it goes to show you something way, way worse could have happened that day. But because of the grace of God, because of the mercy of God, I'm still here to tell the tale. And it's situations like that where you learn, and it's like you gotta discern, maybe it went well for me in that certain scenario, but who knows, if that would have happened again, maybe it would have been like, okay, that's it, you had your warning, you know what I mean? So you don't want to put the Lord your God to the test. You want to learn from your mistakes, whatever it might be, but you don't want to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. There was no reason I should have been driving like that, or have been doing that at that certain time, but because I was young and dumb, always learning. But that was something that I could have avoided. Luckily, I was blessed to not have had to suffer something worse. Hope this resonated with some of you guys. Maybe it served as a warning so you don't have to go through the same experience that I went through. But at the end of the day, you just gotta make sure that the decisions you're making are ones you can live with. For me, I was lucky enough to be able to live after the decision that I made. The irony in it. Hope this helped. If it did, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.